you wake up in the morning with bags under your eyes, feel really tired, and have this nasty dry taste in your mouth? And how many of you use caffeine drinks to fix that, such as coffee or Red Bull or even a Coca-Cola? Well, unfortunately, this is the reality for most Americans. They end up getting their caffeine drinks, but they don't end up getting their water. They want their daily latte, but they don't take their 8 ounces of water per glass. Today I want to introduce you to the cost of dehydration and 2 ways to prevent it, which include adding more water to your diet and taking away the dehydrators that surround most of our meals. Alright, there are many costs of dehydration, and they range from minimal cost to severe and chronic dehydration. WebMD wants to promote these symptoms so that people will understand that that's where it's coming from and they can fix it and prevent further damage to their body. Now, the minimal symptoms of dehydration include a headache, a dry feeling around the lips and mouth, as you can see in the picture, and some low energy, just feeling groggy and stuff. Now, most of us feel that daily and can understand these symptoms from a past history of it, but most of us don't think to put it in like water dehydration. Now, the more severe symptoms go along with chest pain, sunken eyes, which looks really, really unhealthy. You get dizziness as you're about to pass out, muscle cramps, which are what athletic people get when they're working out and don't have enough water, and seizures in some cases. Now, dehydration.com wants us to know that the chronic dehydration is when you don't get enough water ever. You're usually dehydrated on a regular basis. And this can cause temporary and long-term effects for your health. It can cause joint pain and arthritis and temporary constipation, and is even linked to depression and allergies. So, alright. The reason that it causes most of these problems is because your body is made up from 72% of water. The Clinic for Disease Prevention and Control says that men need 3 liters of water per day and women need 2.2 liters of water per day. Now you would think this would be a lot, but as you can see from the diagram, a large percentage of your organs consist of water. When you don't get enough water, your body thinks you're in the desert, and it doesn't think you're getting enough energy, which means it'll take away the water from all of your other organs and start using it for the Krebs cycle to give you this energy. Unfortunately, this makes your organs really unhappy. They don't work at their optimal level, and this is where all of those symptoms come from and those long-term effects. Now, there are several ways to decrease all of these symptoms and prevent these problems. One of the ways is just to add more water to your diet. There are 2 main methods you can do this by, which is just to replace water. Instead of taking a Coca-Cola every day, or having your morning latte or something, you replace it with water. That'll get more water in your system. Unfortunately, most Americans don't want to do this. It seems very simple, but they don't want to apply this to their normal life. A professor at Eastern Kentucky University, Courtney Murray, says that may be because they just don't like the taste of it, or they're so used to all of these caffeinated beverages that they're becoming addicts because it is considered a drug now. So another way to get this into your system is to just add water at meal times. Since you're already eating, you're already going to need some more water to get that stuff down your system. You can just add more water. This will help you digest it faster because it'll create saliva, and it will also help you metabolize it faster since water increases metabolism. Alright, now Dr. Gerald Dees, who is a professor of preventive medicine, says that one of the other ways that you can prevent this is by taking away dehydrators. Dehydrators include sugar, caffeine, and alcohol because physiologically they get into your system, they give you an up for a while, but then they take out all your Most doctors will tell you not that a huge amount of sugar in your diet is bad for you. It can cause wrinkles, and that's because it takes away from the water in your skin, causing it to become a little baggy. And it also increases weight gain. That's because it's taking away from the water, which makes your metabolism higher. So if you're eating a lot of sugar, it takes away from all of that water and you can't digest things as well. Caffeine and alcohol are both very similar in the fact that they do absorb all of this and will give you similar symptoms. After you have that caffeine rush, you get a headache, which is a symptom of dehydration, and you also feel, a little groggy, a little let down. All right, now water can prevent this. You get the headaches, the hangovers, the irritability, the tiredness from caffeine and alcohol. Everyone thinks that hangovers are because you drank too much alcohol. That isn't really the case. If you look at most of the symptoms of hangovers, again, headache, feeling dizzy, disoriented, those are symptoms of severe dehydration. So, if you drink more beforehand, you're less likely to have these severe symptoms from drinking all that caffeine and alcohol. They won't prevent it, they won't take it all away if you're already hungover, but it may make the transition a little bit easier. You're giving your body what it needs. In conclusion, I talked to you today about the cause of dehydration and 2 different ways to prevent it, which, as you heard from before, is to add more water to your diet and to take out things that will dehydrate. I did a 6-week program where I added more water to my diet, about 5 bottles of water per day, and found that I became more energized, my skin looked better, I lost a couple pounds, and I wasn't as tired when I woke up in the morning. All of these things can benefit you as well. If you want to increase your health and take a better step toward your future in medicine, this would be the first step. Thank you very much. All right, now you guys need to stand up and don't fall yet. They need to wave. 3, 4. You need to stand up.
Yeah, we can see you.